Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 24 of Direwolf20's server play series. Just checking in on my stuff, and I'm pretty happy to report that the quarry that I set to run has been running just fine. You can see that I've got a good amount of resources that were showing up. Everything's nice and full, and I actually got to the point where I said, you know what? I want to manually stop my quarry, so I flipped the lever here, stopping this cart from carrying on. And because this cart isn't running, nothing is getting sorted, obviously, because there's nothing to sort. And then the quarry itself gets turned off because of the backlog of items in the relay. So I have manual shutoffs on either side. I also have this guy shut off, like I could if I wanted to, like redstone signal being on is a requirement for these engines to run. But I'm not worried about that. Like it's fine the way it is, right? When I teleport back through, it does push the cart, which... oh well, happens at times, but that's alright. It'll go collect one more load of resources, and then we'll be fine. Hey, Soren's here. What's up, buddy?
Yo.
Slowpoke and Tog are also on the server, but I have a feeling they're like AFK or something, because nobody's talking.
They could also be in...
I'm here.
Tog
are you in your
is here.
secret place?
What's up, Tog?
Not much. Realize I'm short on ender pearls. Like, really short on ender pearls.
Yeah, I'm short in the way that I have none.
Yeah, same. Which is weird, because I thought I had 5 or 6. I may have to go yell at Matt.
Yeah, you may. I thought I had at least 1 or 2, but I have none, so maybe I have to yell at Matt too. So I'm just doing a little bit of bee stuff. I'm not going to do much bee stuff this episode, but I want to introduce you guys to the problem that I currently have with bees and how I'm going to work around it. As I mentioned in the past, I do not have... hey, there's a spider jockey. Woot. You know I have to go kill the spider jockey, right? Aw, spider died. Jockey stayed alive. That's interesting. Never noticed that spider jockeys, the skeleton dies in the sunlight, but the spider doesn't. So they are separate mobs, I guess, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's just like we can mount a minecart.
Oh, really? Okay. That's funny, though. So yeah, my problem with my bees is that my insertion pipes aren't working. I've mentioned this once or twice, and you know, just in passing in the last couple episodes, and it's kind of been on my to-do list to fix. So here is my solution. I'm going to knock this thing off and knock this thing off. Probably get poisoned in a moment, so disregard. There it goes. All the poisoning. So I'm going to put this guy here and this guy here. So items should come up. And we're going to tell it any bees go black, and any items go blue. That should work. And then the same thing here. Any bees go black, and any items go blue. Bees, items. So what will happen is any bees that get pumped out of here, i.e. the princess and drone that die off, will get sent out and sent back into this thing. Now if there's an extra drone, it'll just fall on top of this thing and die, which is fine with me. I don't care. The drone will be deleted from the world. And then any items will be sent forward. So I had to wait for an apiarist pipe to do this, because if I did this with an iron pipe, the items would get destroyed, and the insertion pipe's not working, and I couldn't think of any other solution. So apiarist pipe it is. Unfortunately, I only had 4 propolis, which got me 2 apiarist pipes. So I'm choosing the jungle bees to go first, so that way I can get more propolis out of the jungle stuff. And then from there, we'll add on to the other 2 beehives, and then I'll add on to these beehives. And ideally, once insertion pipes start going and working for me, then maybe I can, you know, get some stuff happening that's better. What else do I want to do this episode? I want to make a quantum suit, but that's mostly crafting, so I might just cut that part out and go make a quantum suit. Yoink. Haha. And what else do I want to do this episode? Well, I just threw a ton of iron into the machine over here that's going to take care of my stuff. Let's run off in this direction. Let's see. Yeah, this guy is making me a bunch of iron plates for the purposes of making some more shared metal stuff. So we'll be working on some of that. I think it's time to get some seed oil going, because as I'm dealing with bees a little bit, a bunch of seed oil will help in making impregnated frames. And I'll probably set up an automated crafting system for impregnated frames. Something along the lines of, you know, insert wood, export impregnated frames, like, and I'll make it all balanced and perfect, hopefully. So, yeah, I'll be back in a few once I'm ready.
Did you pick up my stuff?
Oh, and I'm recording again, by the way. Slowpoke's talking about how he's dead. Tog's here now, and Slowpoke.
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't.
wow.
I had no idea where you were. So
I've
Where you
like
go?
lost everything of value.
Well, there goes that aluminium sword.
how much of value did you decide to, keep on yourself?
I had a lot.
Actually, if you can come to my little retro-looking house right now, I can't tell if it's aluminium ingot. No, I guess I still have valid configs. Never mind.
Squeezer.
I have aluminium ingots you can have for the sword again.
No, it's alright. I can easily rebuild it. That's the that's the
That's
that's the
what
point
I'm
of
looking for. Yeah,
Minecraft.
2 squeezers.
Yeah, I just.
All right, I
I'm
need
going
2
with Soundcraft.
squeezers.
2 squeezers.
Yeah, guys, check out how many metals I have. Like, my metals chest is definitely doing a lot better.
Should actually come in. I've actually.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm dead.
Oh, I'm
That's
good
really
at it now.
upsetting.
Yeah, we can
You
hear you.
can't believe you died when you logged off AFK for hours?
I didn't realise I hadn't actually logged off.
Yeah, I did that too earlier, I'm not gonna lie. I came back. My thing is weird, like my computer, like Minecraft almost always crashes if I leave it logged in and my screensaver kicks on.
Nice.
No, not. Sometimes it's my video driver, sometimes it's my Minecraft, I don't know. I'm not that concerned because I try not to do that often, but, you know, it happens.
So for the person saying they have a suggestion about Zycraft, PM me the suggestion. I'll take a look at it. I can't guarantee that you all use it, but I mean it's there.
I have a suggestion about Zycraft.
Shoot.
Make
Release
it
it.
useful.
Release
Ah.
it.
There you go.
That sounds like a solid suggestion, this logo just
What
made.
question?
Release it.
Oh.
Wow, I
Question.
am good on iron, I am not good on gold. But basic transmutation might save me for that, if I need to.
I have some gold if you need some.
Nah, I'm alright for now. I might go the basic transmutation route, we'll see.
Okay.
I decided again, by the way, to be naughty, and I'm going to try to place my waterproof piping right on the bottom center block of my railcraft tank. This did not work well for me a version or two back, but I told Covert about it, and I'm hoping it's fixed by now.
Yes, I assume transmutation is Soundcraft 3.
Yes, it is.
You just like freaked out half my audience, like,
Oh, has he added more stuff into Formcraft 3, is he?
No, but I think gold, or some form of metal to iron, was always part of basic transmutation in Thaumcraft. Yeah, sorry,
Oh.
audience, that I just freaked out. That was Thaumcraft items.
It's like,
Aw, sorry, I'm cruel and evil, aren't I? Believe me, there'd be all kinds of like, hey, we've got EE on the server now, if it was really there, but no, it's
yeah,
not yet.
I don't think I'd be sitting here just like wandering around if there was ether.
Yeah, I wouldn't be making a seed thingy.
Yeah, I would be going for a philosopher's stone. So like I do crafts legitimately.
Yeah,
metal
did
stuff, what were
did
you
you
looking
know
at?
that the Philosopher's Stone going to be way harder this time?
Indeed.
Yeah. 2 versions of it, isn't there?
Yeah, minimum and
There's like a one that has durability that breaks, and then the
Right.
one.
Right, there'll be the imperfect one and then the perfect one. And the imperfect
Yeah.
one is like going to have bad things and I don't know what.
the imperfect one's just it may. Yeah. You have the best idea there. It does bad things.
Pretty much. There we go. Progress.
Progress is
I've
good.
only been talking about doing the seed oil machine for like 1,000 years now.
Nice.
And it's finally going to happen. And it's actually coming along quicker than I expected it to. So I best go check on my, yeah, it's nighttime, that's fun. Once the seed oil thing
spent
takes
much
place.
time mining on this server?
What?
You spent much time mining on this server?
I spent a good amount of time mining, but I just got my, my quarry working. Have you seen the quarry?
Not yet, no. Where's your quarry?
Go into my basement and just follow through the Mistcraft portal on the left, and you should find my whole quarry setup. And it actually works rather well.
Well, what's the policies on this channel for dragging people in? They have
If
to be
they
on-
are if they are on the Forgecraft server, then it's okay.
Okay. Just feature.
Yeah, it's basically because there's things that are discussed in this channel. So if they're in the Forgecraft IOC or on the Forgecraft server, then
Yeah. Gotta love me some portal gun.
I don't know where mine went. I think I died with it, and I didn't want to make another one.
How could you not want to make another one?
Because it's the thing that killed me. Like, I warped, and I warped through 4 blocks under me. And I was kind of upset, because 4 blocks under me was lava.
you say
Cool.
go in the Mistcraft books that are in your basement?
So there's a portal in my basement.
Portal.
Oh right, go through the portal.
On your left, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Green one?
Is this a new world then?
No, that's minor.
Right. Okay.
When you teleport through, you're gonna bump into my chest. Don't worry about it, or my chest
Yeah,
cart.
yeah, yeah.
It's okay. It'll just, you'll get to see everything sort.
Nice quarries you're going on though.
Thank you, sir. Very kind. So you can see, like, it auto shuts off when it overflows, and items go, and then liquid's also transported between the fermenter and the overworld.
Nice setup.
What mods is Feed the Beast waiting on? It's actually waiting on 1.4 updates now. It's not really waiting on a specific mod at all.
Yeah, I'm sorry guys, we want it out just as much as you do. It's just a pain in our side as well.
It's like,
Yeah.
time is money, and quality cannot be rushed, so...
So I have it manually turned off right now, slow.
Right. What are these blocks here? I've not seen these before.
Those are barrels. Left click on one.
Don't do it. Don't do it, man. I have one.
They're storage blocks that can only store one type of item. Right click to place a stack in, left click to pull a stack out.
There are creepers all over
Is
the
there a limit to how much you can store in them?
64 stacks, which is about a double chest, from what I think is right. Maybe a little bit
They're
bigger than a
awesome.
double chest.
It's 54.
Matt,
Hey,
that's
man.
64, yeah. So a little bit more than double. Hey, Matabase.
Guess what I need, Matt?
What do you need?
Items that you stole.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
maybe not. I probably just didn't have any, but I need some. I need ender pearls, like lots of them.
Of course you do.
Not now.
Well, I'll see if I can fetch a couple, but I'm in the process. And by in the process, I mean just starting now to put my computer in its new case.
Yeah.
Joy.
Very joyful.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not in any real hurry.
Have you got
one
any ender pearls, Tom?
'cause I need diamonds too. I have one.
Okay.
We've got seed oil production.
Yay!
Yeah,
Yay.
indeed. Now I have to find out if seeds are being shipped downstairs somewhere, or what Covert's doing with the seeds. Hey, we have a lot of saplings.
Thanks.
So, Matt, I've had a bit of a disaster.
Uh-oh. And I'm still streaming.
only imagine.
I'm recording,
That's
by
fine.
the way.
No, you
I'm
know about my
streaming.
disaster. So, before I was on the server speaking to our new guest.
Yes.
Who I haven't announced yet, by the way. So
Yeah, that's why I deliberately said new guest.
yeah.
It was
Oh, so we're
you
not
do.
saying his name. Good.
yeah, it was
job.
a deliberate choice of words.
Maybe next
Um,
time that guest is on, I will ask his permission to announce his name, and then YouTube can find out who he is.
He is perfectly fine with people knowing he is on the server.
I know he is, but maybe
Yeah.
I want him to be here when he gets announced.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, I was speaking to our new guest, and I decided to go off and do other things. And I kind of forgot to log out. Kill. Now I've lost everything. It's all despawned.
Huh, not my fault this time.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not this time.
I've done it a few times.
Hey, look at me!
so
I'm also
I-
quantum suiting around. I forgot to tell my audience that I made that quantum suit I said I was gonna make. I made it all
Yeah.
off camera.
Look at Direwolf rubbing it in, and he's got a quantum suit, and I'm standing there naked.
Hey,
That was a
I'm not gonna
convenient
lie.
time to
There's a
mention your
lot of
quantum.
UU matter in my chest. If you want it, I give it to whoever wants it.
I'll take it.
Go ahead.
I like how Soren. I mean, originally it was extended to Slowpoke is what was going on. Before Slowpoke could say no, I'm okay, thank you. So I was like, I'll take it. Oh,
It's mine now. I keep it.
Rah!
I call dibs.
Come on, iron and gate. Always waiting
How
on an
have
iron
you
and
not
gate.
got a ender pill?
Because Tog doesn't do PvE.
No, how has Direwolf not got an ender pill?
I don't know. I've
think
been
I
using
do
them.
more.
He spends them all
Yeah.
on ridiculousness.
Shenanigans.
Like
Yeah, they
filters, yeah, filters are pain in the neck. Yeah.
Filters
Wait,
don't need
filters?
ender pearls.
Wait, what? Something
For the record.
I was making need
Retrievers.
Retrievers.
possibly
If it's from red power, retrievers.
because I wanted like about 3 of those. So yeah.
My Steam is very upset with me. It's trying to update, and I'm not letting it. And it's
Are you
letting-
actually going to nick all of his UU matter? Sorry.
No!
Really are, aren't you?
No!
Oh yeah, filters need.
You have as well.
I don't know where it is.
It's in the chest that says rubber and scrap.
I was hoping you were going to say it's in the chest. It says rubber and you matter.
Yeah, sorry.
We split it 50-50. How about that?
You-
Or
I-
you get,
there
like,
should be more than enough UU
Yeah.
matter for like at least 2 quantum suits at this point.
There's
And I
6 or
rarely
8
use UU matter for anything more than a quantum suit. So seriously, help yourselves.
We're like, okay, fine.
Fine,
We're the
fine,
seagulls from
fine,
Finding
fine.
Nemo. Oh,
There you
goodness.
go. There you go.
So, like, I was, like, really upset because this case was supposed to be here today. And I've been
Okay.
tracking it every single day since I ordered it. And it has
Hello,
said
lag.
in Baldwin Park since I ordered it. But then I got the doorbell rang, and it was at my door. And still, the tracking information says in Baldwin Park, which, by the way, is 6 hours away from here.
Nice.
I was very upset that it wasn't going to get here today.
As what I have been. Hey, Slowpoke. Dun,
Hey,
dun, dun, dun.
I'm going with.
So we
I know where
announced
to go.
yesterday on YouTube that 1.4 porting was done. And then today, 1.4.1 pre-release came out because they fixed sand falling or something like that and mobs suffocating themselves.
Yeah.
So
That's
now I get
useful.
to announce that like today 141 hit, and like as of this point, which is like in the evening of today, what is today? Tuesday?
Yeah.
My mods are done, I'm sure, right?
Well, like FML's done, MCP's done, Forge is pretty close to being done, and I'd be surprised if by tomorrow I didn't see CPW saying something like Buildcraft and Iron Chests are done.
Yeah, being as it was already done for 1.4, and yeah.
Has
Yeah.
1.4 actually been released now?
No.
No.
It's not
When
going
does it
to
come
release.
out?
Doesn't.
1.41, I mean.
1.4.1, tomorrow.
Right, that comes out tomorrow. So we should see Forge pretty soon after.
We should see Forge some before. I bet we'll have Forge before it's released.
Are you
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure
we'll
it's
have
tomorrow?
Forge before
'Cause
141's done.
I was looking at the Mojang.com and it said Thursday, but I could
Yeah,
be
well
wrong.
that's
That is
Thursday.
tomorrow for me.
That's tomorrow for them. They
Right.
released
Tomorrow
our
for
time
you,
out.
isn't it?
No.
Oh, no,
Wednesday.
no, no, no.
It's only
It
9
is-
o'clock here.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. It's 6 p.m. on Tuesday here. Like,
He's the last one there. He just,
yeah, I'm the one that gets there last. It's atrocious.
I'm gonna have to
Your
set up
fault.
a flax farm now.
Fixed wet wolves looking way too scary.
Yeah,
I feel like that's not a legitimate
that's actually.
page.
It was.
Activated the wither painting, a number of minor bond fixes, bat spawn. See, I'm sad about the bats because the bats are adorable.
What they do?
Bats, they fly around and
No, I
they're
mean,
What
like-
if you take? Why are
What
you
you said
sorry about
about-
them?
oh, they bought bats spawn less frequently.
Yeah, but
Why?
you had like 3 in a 5x5 house, Matt.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. They are adorable. They are seriously the cutest little things ever. They hang upside down, they fold their wings, and they look at you like, I'm a bat. I'm a bat.
I didn't know Flora was in the channel.
She's doing a direwolf.
She's not.
Tweaked. Oh my God! Tweaked naming.
Oh, that was
I hope
Matabase.
I can name sand for cheaper. No. Oh, that was me, and you must. Oh, now I'm hurt. Tweaked
Seriously, I
and
don't know why, but like I just felt like that little bat song is something like Flora would do.
Probably. It's unfortunate
Probably.
that you thought Flora sounded that atrocious. 'Cause that was like a really bad female falsetto.
Well, no, like that obviously wasn't a female voice. Like I was kidding.
No. But I do remember a video of you
I
and
figured
Matt.
that out, but I kind of had to loosely defend myself, and I really had no legitimate way to do that. So
So do I want my carpenter to be in the basement or up in the
Yes.
ceiling? Up in
Yes.
the main room. No, like my carpenter is going to be part of automatically creating impregnated frames for people. So do I
That's
want that
cool.
to be downstairs or upstairs? I'm thinking downstairs because I already feel like I'm going to be adding tanks to this room coming out.
Really, no joke.
You know.
Just talking about you, Flora.
Yeah? Was that really Flora who joined? Yeah, it was. What's up, Flora?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. I was teasing Matt because he sounded like you.
What?
It's like I can't see that going in any sense.
Laura's like, what? Well, what do you mean?
how could you?
So
So
does
I
it sound like
need-
Ada or does Meta sound like Flora?
Does it matter?
He was singing a song about how cute bats were, and I said to myself, that's something like Flora would sing.
Duh.
Okay then.
Clearly, try to keep
Duh.
up.
So clearly you sound like me, is what he was saying. Yep, we're going with that one.
Yeah, that's probably what I was saying. Where do I want this set up? Because I'm already getting a little cramped down here.
Make a second room.
I could put it like right here, because I could probably just do carpenter here. I wonder if an auto crafting table will consider a carpenter an adjacent inventory from which to pull recipes. That would be epic. I'm going to go test that in single player. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm not doing anything terribly exciting, but Soren's talking about Zycraft, so I figured you might want to hear him do that.
Yeah. So the plates, I'm really considering taking out the metadata for them, or leaving them there, but make it so it's unaccessible the way it is, and make it so it's an entirely own block ID, and make it so you can color it like wool, so you have all ranges of colors from Minecraft.
I would like
Or-
that.
I like that. I looked at it. It's like magenta looks kind of cool.
I
But
would
no,
like that very much. It'd make the most wicked looking pixel art ever.
indeed, and no mobs spawn on them as far as I know, except for the creeper that I can't tell where it spawned. Oh no,
I see a
on the
dark
others.
patch in your house, like right where you just were. Right there in the middle.
Right here?
No. Any other room where you built the multi-block structure?
Oh.
Do it.
And then right next to it on the left of it.
Yeah, right there to the left. That's totally spawnable area.
Okay. I was standing
But yeah.
here looking at the crafting bench here. I was like, really? Jump.
But Direwolf's audience? Oh yeah, there is craziness planned for Zycraft.
Yeah, to sum it up real quick, a lot of the multi-block structures now have it so you have a set structure. I want to make it a little bit modular and just a little bit more noticeable where your items are going to go in and go out. So you have blocks specified so that liquids will go in. And you also have like things for the generator. You'll need an energy base or something along that nature that will be
So-
send and receive power.
So a lot
Neat.
less magic-y, GUI based where it's like, oh, since the GUI over here, I'm assuming this is the output kind of deal. It's like literally you
Correct.
put the output here and this is now the output.
And assuming we do this correctly, you can have two different outputs. So you could have potentially two blocks that are output, but depending on how you pull it will determine how much comes out.
I like that idea. I really like the idea of you make your machine. It does open the field for like a lot more craziness. you
Yeah.
know?
And that's one of the reasons Zycraft is taking a while, because Chicken Bones is doing most of the core work on this little groundwork for it. I really don't know how to do it, as I'm not really as good as a programmer.
Chicken
I
Bones
will
is
say
pretty
I-
epic, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows his jankies.
He is pretty
I made
epic.
Made up a word there to make YouTube friendly. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, proud of you too.
Too.
That was so enthusiastic.
I can definitely do textures for him, but through code, he definitely beats me in all aspects there.
Ooh, speaking of textures, I like the textures on the core, the redstone core thing. The little. I know he did the model, with the power core that takes redstone signal.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
darken that up a little bit, and he said I should probably retexture since he's done with the model. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it will look awesome.
Well,
epic.
the thing I gotta say that I like the most about it, like the rest of it can be redone. it's the little details that matter for me that I really like, and it's the semi-diamond electronic looking
Oh yeah.
texturing on the
Yeah.
inside forks. Like, it's
Oh,
such
yeah.
a little thing, but it brings that whole block to like, oh my god, that actually does something. Like, that makes it feel like it's actually
1,
channeling
2
energy.
metal.
So
Indeed.
the little things impress
I looked at
Metabase.
that when I first made it. It's like, that looks epic. I don't know how I even did that.
Really?
So basically, anybody who's actually does any art on their computer, I would suggest taking a look at paint.net, and then if you have Photoshop, use that, and look for things called noise. I took a light blue, selected the entire box, and hit add noise, and I just went through the bar until it looked really cool.
And it looks really cool.
Yeah,
So
it really does. So
anybody who's like, it can't look that cool, no, it looks that cool.
Where did I put my
Don't care.
wand?
I'm sorry, Direwolf, I can't
I
do
wanna-
that for you.
okay, Hal.
Reference.
Should I like turn you off now or?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
You're good.
I have human emotions, so this can only get more safe.
Oh yeah, robot with human emotions. That can only go well.
Oh yeah, yeah. A self-running
Seriously, where did I
robot,
put
this-
my wand?
Let's say Project
Ah,
Samson.
hey, I found it.
I'm disgruntled.
I put it in my tools chest, where I put all my tools. I think that
Oh.
makes sense.
Really
Yeah,
now?
that makes sense. I was gonna say if you couldn't find it, I have like about 4 extra. So
Lyra, yes, actually, that was a good suggestion for the bricks. Ironically, I had done that, and it, as you saw, it didn't come up well enough on some of the bricks.
I'll be right back.
So,
Oh, this
okay.
wand doesn't have enough charge to do that.
Oh no, is it just charged from magical area?
I think I threw too much in there at once.
Oh.
That's not good.
Have you shown my blocks on your YouTube yet? I don't remember.
I have at some point. I don't know that I've done it like in this
With the
episode,
texture
but
stuff.
like no, I definitely like went right up to them and was like, check out this
Nice.
sparkliness. At some point. I guess that means it's overfilled.
I have no idea. Downcraft stuff, right?
Yeah, and I'm on fire.
Yeah. You're right. What'd you do?
I don't know. Stood in the fire. Stop
Well,
questioning me.
Sure thing. I'm his sidekick?
Oh, let's try 12 of each. I'm messing with trying to transmute, by the way. Like, just
Ah,
because
okay.
I literally don't have gold. And, like, I could go get some if I really needed some, but,
Yeah.
like, I'm alright. Let's see what happens.
Oh, I have to say what the heck is that? No, I'm just tiny rabbits. That creeps me out as an emoticon.
yeah, I think I have. Well, I have 60 gold ores. So.
Yeah, well, I'm going to see how this transmutation does, and then in about 5 seconds, I'm probably going to be like, hey, Todd, can I have some gold? Really? The wand doesn't have just that? Alright, hey, Todd, can I have some gold ore? Or, you know, like, gold.
Sure. How much do you need?
I don't know, like 12-ish. And that would be just extra if you have a lot laying around. Like, that would be cool.
Okay.
I'll be back in a minute, YouTube. Thank you, Todd, who has a Steve skin.
I assume you have
Yeah, I can
a
macerate it
whole
and all.
setup. Yeah. Because, you know, I would have not been happy if you just stuck that in the furnace.
Oh, yeah, no. It's going into a macerator as I speak, see?
And those backpacks are huge.
Yeah, they're cool,
Yeah.
aren't they?
I like
Now that I moved this guy, I can get my carpenter going.
How long does
It's
it take
probably
me to
gonna
create
go
my models? It really depends on the model. Like the crystal, it took me forever to actually get the right one. But the method I used to get the right one took me like a minute or two. Now to put it into Minecraft now is a little bit harder without a tester. Or if it's not made in Technique, as I have to draw each vertex.
Oh, and what's a tesser for the YouTube audience?
It's a tile entity special render, which renders or updates its render every tick, which was
Oh.
the reason the crystals lagged.
Yeah, so they would be laggy then, wouldn't they?
Yeah. So now they update when the world chunk updates, if Overmind told me correctly.
Oh yeah.
So you should see them rendering. It's like, okay, that looks nice, but they're saved to the world as far as I know.
Cool.
So if you had a piston moving back and forth next to it, you would update it, but that wouldn't cause lag for the crystal's sake of pistons.
Right. Hmm. I'm trying to be nice and fancy with this.
Oh.
Thank you, Tog. You're very kind.
Yes.
So I could output to like a chest here. Right? And like just be like, hey, this is cool. Well, I could just pump
actually-
these directly out here, couldn't I?
Always jumping. The reason I do it when I'm running is because you actually move a little bit faster.
A little
Don't have that
YouTube, I'll be back. This is
version.
just me trying to figure out how I want this to look. Alright, YouTube, I'm back, by the way. And should have gold at this point. Should have, yeah, there we go. A couple pieces of gold. Thank you, Tog. You're the best.
Yep.
Tog's my hero, in case anybody didn't notice.
Indeed.
And I did figure a nice, compact way to make my little thing here.
Did the carpenter thing work?
No, it didn't, so I do have to pipe into the carpenter.
Oh well.
Yep, can't win them all, can you?
Nope. Would have been kind
Pipe.
of cool though.
Pipe into the carpenter or pipe out
Out of the carpenter?
Yeah, what did I say? The wrong thing?
His
you
YouTube
said
audience would have
in.
made sure that you do.
Yeah, so my question to Azanor, which I'm going to have to ask him very soon, is can I make the better wand yet? Like, I see them in NEI, but I don't think there's any legit way to make them.
No, I don't think so either. I think if you're like lucky, you can find them. Although, the dungeon gen is kind of messed up, so I think any you might find aren't actually legit.
Hey, Havoc.
What's up, Havoc?
Actually, I need
Havoc.
to talk to you, Havoc. Would you mind PMing me if there's any Twitch rules on giveaways that I can take a look at?
Also, Dire recording still.
Okay. I don't know all the legalities of actually giving away on Twitch.
Am I allowed to give free stuff away? Is that cool?
It's like more or less how to get to the free stuff. It's like not necessarily free in a way. So.
I'm gonna go get some to eat. I'll catch you all in a bit.
Later, buddy.
Later.
See you, man.
User left your channel.
I'm happy because this new case, I can finally put all my like stickers that I got with all my computer parts on the case. I'm all excited.
Nice.
That sounds cool.
And by stickers, I mean this awesome like metal placard that came with my graphics card.
That's kind of dangerous, but okay. At least in your hands.
True.
What'd you get, Metabase?
What's that?
What'd you get, graphics card?
Oh, a couple weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, I got a GTX 660 Ti from UVGA, the super clock.
Indeed.
awesome
Who
3D
stole
photo.
all the cactus?
All the cactus have been stolen?
Yes.
Not I said the pig.
I hope it wasn't me.
I think it was you.
That was bad. Alright, YouTube, I'll be back in a second when I find cactus. YouTube, I'm back. I, replanted all the
This time.
cactus and that I found in the overworld, by the way. Now I'm collecting a bunch
answer-
of string because I'm going to need string.
Yeah. To answer your question, my base,
And I'll be back after I have
this
this
drive.
Alright,
you
YouTube, I'm back.
Adding
I harvested a bunch of string.
I
Wow, you guys cleared out my UU matter, didn't you? Like,
So hand me whatever he had. So.
Yeah, sorry, I actually got distracted by Soren's stream. I looked
Yeah,
up
me
at his
too.
GUI thing, and
second.
all thought was lost.
1 second.
What's the grinder from?
I think it's. Oh no, it's factorization.
Yeah, that was all sorts of like
Messed
not.
up,
proper.
wasn't it?
What?
Oh, look at Soren stream and Soren will open the NEI thing again. That was like. That
It was all messed
interesting.
up. I was looking for uses for gravel, and it came out with something from factorization, which will be what I'm doing as well. But it has a percent chance-based thing. In this case, you get 100% sand.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. But you get 100% sand from the rock crusher too, as well as a chance for gold,
Yeah.
nuggets, and diamonds. So
Which is
Yeah.
the thing I miss. Which is partly the reason I have a 3x3 crafting looking kind of grid in my GUI, so I have the chances of adding more than one output.
so YouTube might be wondering why I'm bothering to pump seed oil into a tank only to then pump it back out and down into a carpenter. Well, I want the seed oil to always be available in the tank, and this carpenter will in fact use the seed oil rather quickly. And what I don't want to have happen is like, right, these seed squeezers are not running and I run out of carpenter seed oil, and then like I've got this big tank full of seed oil, but like this thing's empty because whatever, right? So that's the gist, right? I'm setting this up. So I've got a automatic thingy kind of going soonish.
Yeah.
Well, The general rule of thumb is you pump your liquids into the tank first when it comes to most things, right? I mean, then pump out. That way you have buffers.
Right, like that's the way you generally do it.
Yeah.
I
Are you
should be
doing it
doing
not
that with
that
my
way?
fermenters at this point, and I'm not yet.
Are you not doing it that way with the seed oil? Because I'm not actually watching or around.
How is our excess wood chest that little wood? I think we're
Build more
cooking all the wood.
overclockers. Turbo draw more power. So at this point, is anybody using the factorization machines, or are we just using barrels at this point in time?
I'm just using barrels. That was.
I'm using barrels so far.
Yeah.
No, I looked at the machines like. I'm probably not going to use these.
Well, I know, like, it's like, I know there's a machine that lets you, like, get 3 times your dusts or whatever, but it takes, like, 3 Minecraft days or something.
I don't know about that.
I have no idea.
Well, that was what Overmind was saying. There was, like, a machine that lets you get, like, triple ores and stuff.
Yes, it takes 20 real life minutes. So I don't know what the equation is for Minecraft days there.
7 minutes, 6 minutes.
That's
7.
of Minecraft Day.
Yeah, I mean,
It'll take like there's a process you can go through to get it pretty quickly, up to doubling your output. But then if you want to triple it, it's like a 20-minute wait.
yeah.
So that could be a viable way to get more ores if you really needed it.
Yeah, I don't need more ores. I need more things like ender pearls and not stuff I can like send my turtle out and say like go mine this really huge area and then
Yeah, you need non-mineable things, and fortunately, Talk, that's what you have me for, and I'm not online right now.
I'm gonna go get more wood, and I think my impregnated frame machine works, and I'm happy about that.
recyclers are low voltage, right?
Yep.
Correct, sir. What else did I need to do here? Probably an iron chest upgrade.
See, I'm putting this machine together now, but I'm going to go through the trouble of, like, tomorrow or the next day to reinstall Windows, and I'm getting a new hard drive and reinstalling Windows and everything to make it run better again. But I am getting a new case today.
Nice.
It's, this version of Windows has been through 3 rebuilds, and by rebuilds, I mean it went from Intel AMD to Intel to AMD back to Intel, so 4.
So in theory, once this 8th stick lands in here, it should get disappeared and become an impregnated frame at some point.
At some point.
You know what? I lied because I forgot to teach the auto-crafting table like that's what you're doing now. Because I'm a noob.
Is this a fast is this a fast process?
I don't know, come look. You're not on the server, are you? It's relatively
No,
fast. You give it wood, and it'll start making impregnated frames. So see? Impregnated sticks disappeared. Impregnated frame will appear any moment. So you can see it kind of if you're looking really close down under there. There's an item moving. And impregnated frame arrives.
Awesome.
Are they like which tier of frames are?
Those are the best ones that you can craft. Flora, guess what? I made for you.
What?
Come to the shared liquids room and see.
That would mean I'd have to update. And
Yeah.
Stuff.
All right, fine. I made an impregnated frames machine.
Cool.
You give it wood and string, and it makes impregnated frames automatically. And with that, YouTube, I'll be back in a minute. And with that, YouTube, we are at the 40-minute mark, so a little longer than I normally run, but, you know, time to wrap up. So, Direwolf20 signing off on episode 24 of Direwolf20's server play. Hope you enjoyed it. We got some seed oil in a nice iron tank. Just got to get more seeds. Shouldn't be a problem, though. We've got, you know, about 109 buckets worth of seed oil. So we're doing pretty well. And we've got an automated impregnated frame machine, so I can start making impregnated frames and really getting somewhere with bees. So, you know, but I know not everybody likes bees, so you notice, like, I'm not doing a lot with it, but I'm doing enough. So hopefully that's a good balance for those who like bees versus not. All right, guys, take it easy.